Okay, are you ready? The time has come to welcome our very special, very famous guest. Justin Bieber is a global superstar with the #1 song around the world right now.
And this morning, he's come home to Sunrise.
What do you mean?
73 million Facebook fans, 68 million Twitter followers, 40 million devoted diehards on Instagram. Justin Bieber's music videos have been watched 6 billion times online and his songs streamed more than 1 billion times.
Where are you now that I need you?
Justin Bieber has made an epic comeback following a string of earlier hits. It's hard to believe it's been 5 years since Bieber shut down the streets of Sydney. Our first taste of Bieber fever. 2 years later, he was back, headlining a massive outdoor broadcast for Sunrise.
As long as you love me, we could be starving, we could be homeless, we could be broke.
As Long As You Want Me went double platinum in Australia. His hit Beauty and a Beat 4 times platinum. In his 21 years, Bieber has experienced highs and lows, but he's learned to take all the scrutiny on the chin.
I've been in lockup and you wouldn't last a week, so pay attention. The first thing you'll need is a shank.
The superstar has an ongoing love affair with Australia. Earlier this year, he jetted in for a Hillsong conference. And this week, on his return, he took to the streets of Melbourne and Sydney to skateboard. Of course, his devoted fans followed his every move and gave chase. Happy their favourite singer is back on top and back on Aussie soil.
Better make up your mind, what do you mean?
Ladies and gentlemen, would you welcome Justin Bieber?
Welcome. Lovely to see you.
How are you, mate? Welcome back to Australia. Your fans here in Australia have stuck by you for so long. How are they different to the rest of the world?
Sorry?
How are your Australian fans different to the rest of the world? They've stuck with you for so long.
I would just say that Australia is one of my favorite places to come to, and I enjoy being around these guys. They're pretty awesome.
How do you go with this screaming all the time? Do you get used to it?
My ears have kind of adjusted to it right now. Yeah.
Look at all these phones. Everybody has a phone up. You get used to that as well?
Yeah.
And do you get to see much of Australia when you're here? You were out recently for Hillsong, weren't you? Do you get to see the place a bit, or are they quick trips?
I got to skateboard around a little bit. We were in Melbourne. I was skating around, and then I went to the Monster Skate Park, which is like kind of in the suburbs, about 25 minutes away.
Yeah. Right. You've been in Melbourne this week as well, and you were I mean, everywhere you go, you take your skateboard, don't you? Yeah. I actually posted a picture of you on your skateboard yesterday.
Did you?
And I thought I could give you some tips later on. I'll talk to you later on about that. But you know, you skate down the street amongst the fans. You get very close to the fans, don't you?
I just like that intimate connection with them. I like to just go outside and have fun and enjoy their spirit as they're having the best time. And I want to break that barrier of the fan artist relationship and make it something different that no one's ever had before. So.
And it is that connection over the last few months which has been so powerful, sort of the success of this single, but also the MTV Awards as well, seem to you to be a really emotional time. Why?
100%. It's really awesome to just have so many people accept me again and just know that I'm on a good path, and just knowing myself, it feels great.
Yeah. How different are you to the artist a year ago?
It's pretty much night and day. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you feel like you've just matured, or
I feel like I see the world in a different way now. I think that before I was so tainted by so many people disappointing me, and a lot of people that I put my trust in kind of let me down. So I just looked at people like, you know, that's what they were going to do.
Were you hanging out with the wrong crowd, do you think?
I think I definitely had some people that were taking advantage of me and taking advantage of the situation, for sure.
Yeah. Well, and it's particularly hard for someone like you because you can be a magnet for the wrong sort of people. They want to hang off your fame. They're the rat bags that are sort of influencing your life. So who have you got close around you now? Who's your biggest influence?
Who's my biggest influence? I got a good crew now, and they're all really supportive and all really encouraging, and that's what you got to do. You just got to surround yourself with people who are just gonna drive you forward and not pull you back down.
Yeah, it's important to surround yourself with people you trust, particularly in your walk of life. You're very involved with Make-A-Wish, and I really like that you do a lot of this stuff behind the scenes. You guys don't know a lot of the stuff that he's actually doing. Yesterday, you were able to grant your 250th Make-A-Wish. You met some very sick girls. That's extraordinary, 250 times. And you just, you know, all the people from Universal Music were saying you just sit with these people, you chat to them
I
normally?
honestly just enjoy it. It's like my favorite part about what I get to do is being able to connect and make them smile and have that moment is pretty special.
Yeah. Is that important to you that you do make a difference?
It is important to me. I feel like I've used my platform this past couple of years and not really use it the way that I know that I can and know that I want to. So I want to kind of redeem myself and just spread light and spread hope and spread positivity.
Yeah, good on you.
That's it.
Okay, let's talk about What Do You Mean? Do you like that? This song has really gone off. This is huge for you. It's been #1 for 4 weeks. It's #1 around the world. Just tell us how it came about.
What Do You Mean came about, we were just in the studio just writing, and randomly we just came across this idea of just talking about that tugging action with females and how you never know what they truly mean. So I think that...
Girls, is that
Come on, it's true. You know, you never know what you really mean. No, but yeah.
But you collaborated with Skillrex and Diplo. How important was that and their contribution?
Very important. I think that I couldn't have asked for a better team and a better production team. I think that they're really incredible and their new sound is really innovative, and I'm glad to be a part of that with them.
Is there anyone else you'd like to collaborate with? And on the album, will we see more collaborations?
I'm pretty much done the album.
Right.
So we got some collaborations on the album, but you gotta wait till the album comes out.
It seems, I don't know if you meant to do this, but it seems to have gone to a broader demographic. I mean, I'm not technically your demo. I'm a little bit older than that. But I find myself... Yeah, well, thank you. Justin, you meant to say no. He's going,
well, you say what you want, but you're blushing right now.
But I find myself singing. This is a catchy song. And I think it's not just appealing to these guys. You know, obviously to be #1 for that long, it's much broader. Did you set out to do that?
I just set out to make the best music I knew how to make and surround myself with people who are going to execute my plan and execute my vision the way that I wanted it to be. So that's pretty much it.
Okay. And does the rest of the album have a similar vibe to that?
It's got some songs that are similar, but songs that are completely different and completely stripped down and acoustic. And I'm just really excited to share my album and share this journey with the world. It's going to be fun.
Can we talk about the MTV Video Music Awards? Yeah. And there was a few tears.
Okay.
How...
Don't bring back the memories.
How, you know, was that... Were you overwhelmed because you felt like you were back? That people were embracing you? Because you did have a bit of time there where, you know... Oh, I mean, I won't say you went off the rails, but you sort of had to work out, you know who you were.
I went through a period that most individuals go through, and it's that period of just testing the waters and figuring out who you are by just like I said, testing the waters. And there's some things that I look back in and I'm not proud of, but I look at that like it's a learning process for me, and I wouldn't take back anything.
Really?
You've always been a great supporter of new young talent. Carly Rae Jepsen, you put on the map because you saw a YouTube video.
Yeah.
Who are you listening to at the moment? Who should we be listening to?
I'm a big fan of Ed Sheeran. And he actually wrote a song on my new album, so I'm really excited about that.
Yeah, we love Ed Sheeran.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
fan-
he's
and
a
he's
great
good
friend of
fun
ours.
too,
Good
isn't
guy,
he?
yeah.
He
Fun
hasn't
to
been
be
leading you astray, I hope.
No.
Listen, we've got a question from a Sunrise fan on Twitter. Nicole has asked, what is a normal day for Justin Bieber? What do you do?
A normal day for me. Wake up, brush my teeth, jump in the shower, listen to some music, jump in the car, probably do some interviews and write some music. Pretty much it.
Yeah. There is probably no real normal day, is there? Your life is probably not that normal.
It's not like super normal. I try to fight for normalcy as much as I can at this point. I just like, even just skateboarding down the street, I'm like, you know what, I just want to go skate. And before I would be like, I feel trapped in my hotel room, there's people outside, and now I'm just like, I'm going to just go enjoy myself.
Yeah, you're a big NBA fan too, aren't you? A big basketball fan, and a pretty decent player as well. You played in the All-Star Celebrity Game, didn't you, a couple of years ago, and got good form. Still follow the basketball?
I do follow basketball. I'm not super, like, I don't follow stats and stuff, and I couldn't tell you players on teams, but I'm a big fan of like LeBron. He's like my favorite.
Now, your Comedy Central roast was very funny. I thought you were a very good sport to do that, and it made all of us love you a little bit more. You took the scrutiny, you took it on the chin. How do you handle the constant scrutiny, the constant headlines, the constant attention?
I've just learned not to put my validity in what people think. So even when people are loving me, it's like I'm not getting my validity from that. I get it from myself and from God. So it's just a whole different perspective.
Okay.
Tell me about your sleeve. I can't help but notice it. What's it of? It looks very Game of Thrones-ish.
It's just a lot of places I went around the world. I wanted to capture that moment, so I got a tattoo of the places. And
Have you got one from Australia?
I did. I got this one in Australia. This eagle.
The eagle.
Eagle, yeah.
Ah, well, there you go, girls. There's Justin's bicep, girls.
Most people capture their tours in pictures. You put it on a sleeve. I like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
Okay. Oh, Zoolander 2.
Yep.
You're in Zoolander 2. I love this.
Thank you.
How was that fun to do?
It was so fun to do. Ben Stiller's a really good guy, and it was really fun to collaborate with. Really good at giving direction, and I needed it because it was my first time really acting like that.
And do you just play yourself?
I play myself, yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
okay.
Can you do a blue steel? Do it down the camera. Come on, your best blue steel.
That's a good blue steel. You can do a blue steel. That's hilarious. Okay, well, look, it's great to chat to you. Thank you so much,
for having me.
being here today.
Thank you guys a lot. You guys are awesome.
Everyone is here to see you sing and hear you sing. We can't leave. Do you want Justin Bieber to sing now? Forget the show.
I would love to.
A bit louder. Come on.
This is huge. Okay.